My favorite thought when I think back on being in the West Wing is how much the show means to people from the minute it came out.
I have nothing but fond memories of the West Wing. We had the time of our lives making it. We really loved each other very much. We really tried to make every show as good as our best show. In the early days of the West Wing, nobody really knew what the show was yet, and there was certainly no expectation that it was going to be a hit.
We never expected to ever be seen more than twice when we made it, because syndication didn't exist for shows like 1 hours, basically. So it's a big shock to me that this show, young people have seen it and memorized episodes and everything.
It almost makes you laugh to think that you weren't allowed to do political shows on television. You know, in those days, you know, people thought this might not happen, and it just, people embraced it, and it's 20-some, whatever years later, and they're still embracing it.
As soon as we had the first table read with this cast, you knew right away we had something special in terms of the group of people we were working with, that these were exceptional actors that had a perfect chemistry together.
West Wing was my first TV show, so I thought that's the way it worked. Looking back on it, that's unbelievable.
I remember moments of the joy of acting with such brilliant people.
It was really like a family. We were really like a family.
Everybody couldn't have been nicer on the set. And the crew too. And they had a lot of fun, but what I really did admire was the brilliant work of each actor.
To have had the success that the show had, and also to be so meaningful to people, just makes you feel proud to have done something that has influenced people in a positive way.
It was lightning in a bottle. It was a show about government. You know, the show was an inspirational show. It was a show, an aspirational show. It would challenge us to reach towards our highest selves. Like we as a nation and we as individuals, we can be better, we can do better.
The West Wing was a mini civics lesson as well as a great dramatic and funny television series.
I can't tell you how many people have come up to me on the street and said, I went into politics because of you, I go to Georgetown, I moved to DC because of your show. So it's really an honor, it is.
It wasn't a salute to an ideological position. It was a love letter to Western democracy and the idea that nothing is more important to the health of a democracy than an engaged electorate. That's why, for the first time, we're putting our stamp on something. We're all getting together to get out the vote.